All right, so we're just going to go over some Q&A AIP stuff. Now, I honestly didn't come prepared for anything specific. Now, if anybody has any questions, I need topics to talk on. If you don't have topics to talk on, I'm going to talk on my own stuff. I'll just talk about stuff to do with AIP. So, honestly, I'm just going to start this off. I'm Brian. I've been doing AIP now for just over about a year. I've been taking it seriously for probably roughly the last maybe 8 or 9 months or so. Um, I personally think that it's a money glitch in which everybody should at least be like considering, right? Like I know a lot of people come into content creation with like kind of like closed mind, thinking like, oh, I got to be on camera. This may be uncomfortable, blah blah blah. Like I think everybody should at least be considering it because it's not as difficult and as daunting as you may think. I am 100% responsible for my own. Mistakes that I made in the beginning, which was overthinking it, overanalyzing it, thinking like, oh, I got to be on camera, I got to do all this editing. Like, none of that's really all that important. So, I kind of want to go over some of that stuff today. And so, if anybody has any questions, I'm literally just going to open up the floor right now. If anybody has any questions, I'd rather get those kind of topics going first, and then we can go into anything else that I may just talk about. So, does anybody have any questions on AIP in general?
Brian, I think maybe even before you just do that, maybe just go over like what the steps are for people to get approved
Sure,
and
let's
kind of
go.
what
Let's
that
do
I
that.
think that might be a good starting place
Sure.
because and or maybe even asking the people that are here if they have are approved or not.
Yeah. Well, this will be a recorded call for anybody that, to kind of watch in the future. So I think that that's a great question though. Like, how do you get approved? Is it difficult or not? And it's
I
like,
by the way, I just want to say something. I'm approved because of Brian. So if you want to use him, he got me approved after 8 months of struggling.
a
Oh,
lot of
that's amazing.
struggling. There was many, many, many months of just listening to Murray being like, I can't get approved.
Oh my gosh. And he
And how
finally
long
got
did
me
we, how
approved.
long did I do it in?
I don't know, maybe a couple of weeks
It
after
wasn't even. It
like
was like it was probably like 10 days. I'm not gonna
yeah, I
lie.
mean a couple of weeks. No, yes. Like
Yeah, I
maybe
mean,
less than 2 weeks.
I took some vacation time in there, so it was a little bit slower than usual, just due to my own
I d-
engagement, but it was still done very quickly. So
I
that's
don't
just
even know what he did. We don't even know why he got approved, but I'm
no, I know
approved.
why I
And
got approved because I managed the crap out of it. I got
yeah,
that done. I
exactly.
managed it.
And
Um,
I tried for 8 months before. So if you need to get
it,
approved, use him.
it wasn't even just months. It was months and multiple accounts that you tried with, and you didn't do
Yeah,
it. Uh, and
no.
now that's like a great point though. Like for a pain point where somebody that doesn't understand social media, that may be a little confusing for you to get going. But I just bought a new car the other day, literally, and the guy's wife was like actually kind of interested in doing AIP. I literally gave him the whole crash course, literally in the parking lot in like 10 minutes. Like you don't have to pay like myself to like build an account for you and like get approved. You can literally do this on your own. I offer the service for people that don't want to do all that because it does take time. It does take a little bit of knowledge, but it's not crazy complicated or anything. It's just it's social media. You're hitting a bunch of buttons. The biggest thing is going to be content. All right, so let's just break it down. Like, how do you get approved for AIP? Number one step is going to be having a social media following, and you use that account to get approved. Now you can use YouTube, you can use Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook. Those are the four platforms that you can use to apply to get accepted into Amazon Associates. So, Amazon Associates is going to be part of AIP. AIP is going to be kind of like the umbrella of it all. Then you have Associates. That's going to be like the step one. Getting into Associates is what gets you the ability to share clickable links on other platforms where you can then earn a commission between 1 and 4% per commission. All right. Then after that, you submit 3 videos, which then has a real person approving these videos, and that's what's going to get you accepted into onsite, which onsite means being able to post your content videos, your review videos on an Amazon product page and have it be shown to everybody on the platform of Amazon, which is ultimately your goal here because unless you're good at like having like a social media presence. I mean, we're talking, you'd have to like be a really big influencer of some sort to actually get associates to really make you money. And that's going to be called offsite. So offsites where you're able to put clickable links on other websites, other platforms to earn a commission on. Now, that's going to not really earn you much. One, it's an earning a commission rate of 1 to 4%, which is really, really low because we'll get into where you can earn more than that. But you're only going to earn 1 to 4%, but you're going to have to drive the traffic. Now, when you get approved for on-site, you're putting it on Amazon. The best part about this is that the person that's interested in buying the product is already on the product page. They already have interest in it. You don't have to sell the product. You don't have to be a salesman in your video. You don't have to be like you go on TikTok shop, right? On TikTok and like you see all these people, they're salesmen, right? They're like very highly like effective salesmen. You don't have to be that with AIP. I'm showing Tracy a product that I just got, right? I just got this phone case and I really like it. These are some of the points that I like. You just continue to bring value, and that's the video. You're not over here like, oh, you got to get this thing. It's going to change your life. Like, well, it's all too much. Like literally just showing the product, talking as if you're talking to your spouse or your friend or something. That's all the video is, right? So anyways, so once you get approved for your 3 videos, you're then able to go to on-site. Now, it's going to take a few days, but you're going to eventually open up an opportunity where Creator Connections is going to come into play, and they're going to automatically open the doors for you. And once you get into Creator Connections, you've now taken your 1 to 4% commission rate, and you're raising it all the way up to minimum 10%, up to 50% commission. So there was once upon a time one of my best days I ever had was from this right here. It was a pair of fingernail clippers, completely unscripted. It was a one and done video, but it was a commission rate of 30%. So 30% of $20, I think, or $25, right? I don't know what the math is there, but it was an amazing day. It was like a 300 and something dollar day just from fingernail clippers. Now it was because the commission rate was so high on it. But still, again, this is the goal here, right? Being able to get into the creator connections aspect of things. Because you end up with like a bunch of stuff right here. Number one, you end up with a much higher commission rate, right? So you're going to earn money faster, easier, with less work. You're also going to get to keep the product, right? So now I have the product in hand. And if I wanted to, I could also now go and sell this product on eBay. Obviously, I'm not going to sell fingernail clippers, but the other day I made $130 in one day off of 3 products that I sold on eBay that was completely free money to me. Now, I may have even made more money from eBay than I did even commission wise. Who knows? I mean, it would be hard to tell to like really add it all up. But my point is that you can earn all these different avenues of income off of just a simple product that you've requested from the brand. So we'll go into creator connections here a little bit. So creator connections. Also, again, this is going to be something. I mean, I always talk fast. I'm sorry. I hope you guys are all keeping up. So creator connections is a wonderful thing, in my opinion. Now you can do AIP business model multiple different ways. Let's actually go into that before I go into the creator connections. So to make product review videos, you need to have the product in hand, right? You can't make a product video without it being in hand. So you need to have it in hand, but it didn't have to be purchased on Amazon. It literally only has to have an active listing on Amazon. So as long as there's a listing for it, you can make a review video on it. You don't have to own it. You don't have to have bought it, and it didn't have to come from Amazon. Just has to have a listing. And then you can attach that video review to that product. All right. Now, if you don't have the product in hand around you, there's other ways of obtaining products to get videos of. Because when you first start, you're going to start with your own belongings. Then you're going to move on to like your friends and family all around you. Then you could, I suppose, start to do some product research and look for certain items that can, generate great income for you. My mentor, she just recently started doing product research and purchasing products specifically for AIP. And she just had one of her best months. She's at like 15K this month or something like that, like killing it. All right. So there is opportunity to actually buy products and still make money from it. Now, if you don't have any more products around you, you have a couple more options. You can start to rent out Airbnbs, and there's a business model all around, like directed at the Airbnbs, like how you can do this. You wouldn't just go rent an Airbnb, but with the great technology of AI out there, you can literally just sit here at the computer, pull up your Airbnb website. You can take your phone with the Amazon AI search, right? Let's pull that up. So you have at the top right here, you have your picture, right? You can literally just pull this up right on Amazon and you can start scanning or taking pictures of the Airbnb website and try to like product research what's available in these homes. And what a lot of people call it is like some of these Airbnbs will be like considered like an Amazon house, right? And what we mean by that is that like these people are buying a lot of stuff on Amazon just to furnish their house or their Airbnb. So that's another way that you can get products. You can also, make business cards. I made up some business cards where, I could start handing them out to people and be like, hey, if you have any friends or family that, have products that they've, a lump sum of products that they've bought on Amazon, like give them my card. I'll give them, say, $50 to just come shoot videos at their house all day if they trust you. If they don't, say they have a pool or something, right? You could have them literally send you a video of a pool. You could do the voiceover and upload it yourself. So there's just so many ways that you can go about this. So moving on from Airbnbs, another business model would be creator connections. And that's the one that I'm going to mainly talk about moving forward here because it's my absolute favorite. Again, I'm able to get free products. I'm able to sell those products. I end up with a much higher commission rate. Without creator connections, you're looking at 1 to 4% commission, whereas creator connections, you're going to be looking at 10 to 50% commission rates. So obviously, that's a much bigger commission rate. The only downfall is that sometimes these commission rates are only 10 to 50 for a shorter window time period, right? Because they're attached to campaigns. Now, the brands open up these campaigns where they basically allow a certain budget for to be handed out to creators like myself, where then they can earn up to those different commission rates. But you're able to once you're in Creator Connections, you have like a whole Amazon storefront, right? Like you go to Amazon.com and you as a consumer are able to go and search all these different products, right? You could type in sneaker and you'll get a bunch of sneakers, right? Now, same thing with Creator Connections. It has its own little database, its own little storefront where you can search. I wouldn't quite search like a Sony camera, but I would definitely search camera, right? And you're going to get a whole bunch of different cameras pop up. And then from there, one of the tools that we've come up with for MSP or MIP, I should say, multi-influencer, what is it? Multi-influencer pro. There we go. So what we're able to do in there is search all these different campaigns and be able to kind of filter out the good and bad, which is going to be a few parameters such as, campaign duration, start and end dates, the commission rates, because you want to make sure that when you get a commission or a campaign or sign up for one and request the product, you want to make sure that there's enough time allotted to basically send out the request, have maybe a little bit of back and forth conversation. Probably not. I don't usually have much conversation ever. I just send out one message. But from there, you need to allow time for it to arrive to you, and then also the processing time for you to actually create the content and get it uploaded. So get a you don't want to sign up for a campaign that ends, in 2, 3 weeks because the window of opportunity just closes on you, and by the time it gets to you, it may even be closed already. Or, say like me, I have so many products to do. Sometimes it takes me extra long to get it done. And by the time I get it done, then the campaign's end. Now I'm back down to the 1 to 4% range, which that's not the goal. The goal is to get that at least 10% commission on all of these things. So now in Creator Connections, again, you have this whole database of different products that you're able to, scan through, filter it out, and pick and choose who you're requesting from. Now, the best part about this is that I have this little like outreach that I've designed. Now, I've just been like kind of like altering it up a little bit. Like I have one paragraph that I switch up like every like month or two. and everything else has stayed the same. And I literally just send out that one request to these brands. And this is what I tell my VAs. There's like two bad case scenarios that can happen at this point. One, the brand sends you something that you're not really too comfortable with making content on. Or two, they just don't send it to you. There's really no bad in it. There's no like binding contract or anything like that. So say you got something and you don't make a video on it. I don't advise this, but if you don't make it, there's no repercussions, right? It's not like a binding contract where like you have to make the content. So you can, you can get it done in your own time frame or not at all. I wouldn't recommend it because you're not going to build any relations out there. But I was able to have these brands, I mean, literally without like any conversation. I send out this one main body initial outreach to these brands, and say you send out 100, you might get like 5 to 10 of them agreeing to send you stuff. That's assuming you have somewhat of a storefront built up. Like, I mean, I'd say probably, if you have like 100 videos or so, it's going to help more than if you have like no videos up, right? Obviously, if you have 1,000 videos, that's going to help a lot more. They're going to take you a lot more serious. You'll probably get those bigger brand deals. But as a new content creator, you could have pretty relatively bad content and still get accepted for brands to be sending you out free inventory. And within that, you're basically just getting the free product, and then you get that higher commission rate. If they like your video, there's a good chance they're going to send you more stuff. And I actually highly advise that. Like, if you send out, or if they send you a product, you make the video, and when I finish my videos, I always send them a link. I'm like, hey, here's the link. It's been great working with you. If there's any opportunities in the future, I'd love to, open up that window of opportunity, basically. And if they send back like, hey, we really liked your video, like I am going to specifically go to that brand. I'm going to search up every product they have and see what else they'll send me. And so that is basically AIP, Creator Connections, all in a nutshell. Again, I know I talk fast, but do we have any questions at this point before I go too much further? Is anybody doing AIP in here? Like actively doing it?
So I started 2 days ago. So how do I
Nice.
know I'm accepted into the Amazon Associate?
Nice. So now
I
you're at
I
your three
submitted I
videos.
submitted. All right, but how do I know I'm accepted to make the 3 videos?
You won't. They don't
Does
really
it
make any of
send
this
me?
stuff clear.
Oh, okay. Because I didn't get an email or anything
Yeah,
where I could
I mean,
log
you'll get an
into the
email when
Amazon
you get
Associate.
accepted, I think. I think it's an email. I have like a banner with like confetti and like loud horns or whatever. I believe it goes in your
Okay.
email. Have you
Okay.
Yeah, and
uploaded any
then
video? Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say after the three videos, when because it takes about 48 hours, 2 to 3 days for them to review your three videos.
Yep.
And then you get an email that says, like, now you're eligible for commissions. So
Yeah,
that
yeah.
means the three videos were accepted.
Okay. Because
So if you were
I haven't
accepted
made
into
the
the
three
program,
videos
you
yet.
need to make your three videos next.
Yeah, I just applied the other day. I didn't know if my social media account was good enough to get accepted in the first place. So I was trying to find out how do I tell.
All right,
And
great
then
question.
before
That'll be my next talking point here. So, how do you
okay,
get accept or not how do you get accepted? How should you submit these three videos? Number
yeah,
one, okay, only submit three videos. Do not submit more than three videos. The more videos you submit, the more videos they have to manually approve. So you only want three, okay? Now, let's talk about how and the type of style in which you should do that I think works best. There is no cookie cutter answer for this. So what I say may be different from what the next person says. I think that we all pretty much closely align. This is what has worked best for me. You're going to want to make three videos. You're going to want to keep them on somewhat basic products. And I think that this part here has kind of changed recently. I think they are starting to look for a little bit more higher quality, like little bit more like just a little bit more quality of video, right? Maybe a little more energy put into it, not so simple. But anyway, so you're going to want to make three videos. You're going to want to make basic products. Like I would maybe do a mouse, right? I wouldn't do a video camera where you have like 100 different functions and like this and that. Like it's just too complicated, right? Keep it basic, right? enough where you can talk about it for just over a minute. I would recommend just over a minute. You could probably get away with 45 seconds. I'd probably make it around, give or take, 1 minute long. I would make two horizontal, one vertical. I would put yourself in one video, not a requirement. I think that it helps. Um, Continuously bring as much value as you can, right? And what I mean by value is just continue, don't just be out there rambling, right? And saying like whatever, like put actual value, right? Like this phone case, I really like it because it's see-through, right? I really like transparent cases. It has this kickstand that comes out. You're able to rotate it like this. I can also use it as like a hook for my hand. This phone case also works on its side so you can watch movies like this. You see what I'm saying? Like I continuously can keep bringing value to the actual video. It's not just me being like, oh yeah, it's clear and I really like it. And I think this case is great. Like just try to bring value to it. And it doesn't have to be crazy content. Three videos, horizontal, two horizontal, one vertical, right around a minute. Continuously bring value, show your face in one of them. And what I mean by that is, so I have an Android that I film all my content on, and typically when I do show my face and stuff, it's only for a few seconds. My first like 700 videos, I was not even in any of the videos, but for your first three, I would recommend being in one. And what I do is I'll have the camera like up, oops, I'll have the camera like pointing, facing at me, right? Like as a selfie. And then I'll stop it and I'll actually rotate the camera back around and then have it go back to the product. So I do most all of my videos right here. And I just have my camera right here. I set up these lights, I turn them on, and it's literally just my hands, working. Like this was a product I was going to be doing right here. So I'll be sitting right here. I'll be looking at the camera. I have the product right here. It's literally just my hands. I personally think that more value is actually brought in that way just because the product is so like it's so clear, right? Like if I have a product here where I'm on camera, like there's just a lot going on around me where I think that the focus is being taken away from the product itself. And that's what people want to see. They don't really care about the user, but I do believe that it brings more of like a personal touch to it and may even, help with the engagement of a viewer. That's something that would probably be like more of a personal preference on like what you think may work. But you don't have to overanalyze. This is for the first three videos. So definitely make sure that you have good lighting, make sure that you can clearly see the product, and just continuously bring value to the video. That's what I got for your first three. Now, I saw a question up here that I wanted to answer. Number of followers to get accepted. There is no right or wrong answer on this. I can give you this. Your first, I mean, excuse me, not your first. To get approved, I would say your best bet, and this is like the only option that I even use, is TikTok, right? So you're going to start a brand new TikTok. You're going to make content, and I wouldn't quite put it on number of followers because I've gotten accounts approved with say like 20 followers, right? When I got approved with my Instagram, it took 2,500 followers. And I don't recommend this, so please do not follow this advice. But when I did my TikTok, excuse my Instagram, I bought followers. All right. I paid, I think it was like 1,500. It was a brand new account. It took me roughly a month of like repetitively uploading videos, and so it was such a waste of time. I would never recommend doing it like that again. Not to mention, they may even be picking up on bot followers these days. So I do not recommend that. What I do recommend is just starting a brand new TikTok account. If you're going to be posting, fishing videos, right? Watch a bunch of other people's fishing videos. Start liking all their videos, favorite their videos, comment on their videos, get the algorithm warmed up and learning you. We'll call it like a warm up period for that first like week. Do this for 20 minutes a day and just get that account learning who you are and what type of content you're looking for. So, like on a brand new account, I would hit like, I would hit favorite, um, favorite, and then I would probably go to like a comment section, maybe leave a couple words. TikTok doesn't really like emojis, so I wouldn't recommend just doing emojis. especially if you're looking for the engagement on your own page, because TikTok or Amazon, I should say, is not going to know if you have 10 other accounts and you're the one that's engaging with yourself, right? I do this all the time. I have probably like 15 different accounts logged in on my phone, and I'm going to go and I'm going to toggle through all those accounts. I'm going to start using those accounts to message my or comment and engage in my own accounts that I'm building up. That's not like my main way of doing it. I have multiple VAs that help me with all the engagement for the service that I provide, so I don't really do all of that, but you can, and it does work. Because Amazon, again, Amazon doesn't know who these other people are, but they would know if they were bot followers, so I don't recommend that part. Um, so the number of followers, there isn't a number. I think it's more based off of like a gut feeling, like where your account level is at. And to be honest, you have unlimited tries to get so there's two steps. You have accepted into the associates, and then there's approved for on-site. With the follower part, you're just looking to get accepted into the associates. Unlimited tries right there. Your 3 videos, you only have 3 tries before you have to start all over from the like making a whole new social media and everything and starting from scratch again. Let me see here. I saw another don't do vitamins. Now I do vitamins, but with like a very don't do vitamins or medical stuff. Oh yeah, for your first 3, definitely don't do medical stuff. I'm sorry, I was misreading that. Yeah. So like say I have these supplements right here, like number one, don't show the barcode. Always cover this up. They can flag your stuff for that. That can be like an instant shutdown. Not an instant shutdown, instant like it just puts your video into like needs attention basically. But definitely don't do it for your first 3. But don't make claims ever. Like whether it be your first 3 videos or anything. Like do not say like this will cure blah blah blah. Like those are all trigger words. You don't want to do it. They don't like all that. Um, Personally, I've kind of stayed away from supplements. However, if you're comfortable with supplements, almost any brand will send them to you. When I was new to Creator Connections, I had my VA. I want to say multiple VAs maybe even doing this, but we'll just say one VA was requesting creatine. I ended up with over 30 things of creatine. Like, and they were sending them for like a month straight. I was like, come on. Like every video was like cookie cutter. Every single video, like it was the same. I was talking about the same thing on every single one. It was actually horrible because I'm like, oh yeah, these because they're all gummies pretty much. I'm like, oh yeah, there's no weird taste. They're chewy. They're not hard. Like it was too redundant for me. So I stopped doing that. But what I don't also recommend is ever posting these things on YouTube. I ended up losing a very well built up YouTube channel of mine because of it was flea and tick bite, little bites. Anyways, I posted them on YouTube. They ended up flagging my account, deleted it. That was an account that was making me roughly about $500 with offsite commission with AIP just from it wasn't monetized YouTube. It was just AIP commissions being driven from YouTube. So I don't recommend putting what's it called supplements and stuff. Anything that could be considered an over the counter or behind the counter, whatever you want to call it, prescription medicine, even though it wasn't what I was selling. But did a faucet, a replacement door handle for cabinets, and oh yeah, for your first 3 videos, yeah. So I think my first 3 videos was a shipping scale. I think it was a mouse. Actually, it was a shipping scale, numerical pad for my computer, and then a battery backup, like a battery brick, like power cell thing, whatever you want to call it.
I have a question, Brian.
What's up? Hi,
Yeah,
BMO.
so concerning the YouTube, is it just supplements or because right now it looks like everybody's trying to post their things now to YouTube with Amazon cutting back. I'm getting so many people talking about going to be posting to YouTube. I don't know. And I think Tracy said something about posting on YouTube as well, her AIP. So did you say we shouldn't post just the supplements or what?
I post everything except for the things I don't want on there. So there is a category. I do some adult toys. I don't post any of that on YouTube just for preference personal preference. I don't want it on there. It's like a whole different niche, but it's a good niche on Amazon. But I don't do any of the supplements just because of losing that one account. I'm like, I've the amount of time it just took for me to pay another VA, as actually two VAs, to rebuild up my YouTube to like up to date, basically. I'm like scared to even lose it again. Once you lose a YouTube account, they can then ban any accounts you make after that for circumventive, which is basically going around like cutting corners and like creating a new account. And that's basically what I've done at this point. And so I would tread lightly with the YouTube part. Just if it's just a regular product, don't worry about it. But if it's something, because they said that it was something that I had listed that was like a medical prescription or whatever, which my appeal said like it's literally a product that's sold on Amazon. Like there is no prescription needed for it. So I would just be cautious with it.
All right, thank you.
But everything else you should be able to post, right? And then if you're going to ever post anything on any off-site program platform, such as, if you're going to post stuff on Facebook, if you're going to post it on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, whatever it is, one, you need to make sure that these accounts are in your profile of Amazon. Like basically, there's a spot where you can upload or update your um, social media pages, and you're going to want to put that in there. I believe Marie in here actually lost her first associate's account because she didn't have anything tagged in the Amazon account, right? That was correct. Yeah. So you want to make sure you have that in there, but in
Yes, I
the
didn't. Yeah.
description of your like YouTube channel or whatever, YouTube description, you're going to want to make sure you put in there as an affiliate, I may earn a commission off of this, basically. So you want to make sure you put that in there too.
We'll go into creator connections here a little bit. So
Somebody's videos
creator
playing.
connections. Also, again, this is going to be something. I mean, I always talk fast.
There we go. Carlos. It's like he's watching the replay. I don't know. It was like delayed. Let's see here. Yeah, what Tracy said there, like, and if you're not even sure about like what these videos are that I'm even talking about, you can go learn all about this by just going to Amazon, scroll down to the bottom just above the reviews, and look for those just regular people making review videos, right? There's a whole carousel, right? It'll go side to side, and there'll be one main video and then carousel. I'm sorry. But yeah, just go right to the videos and just start watching videos. Like if you don't know how to make a video and you're not quite sure, like just go watch some other people's videos. Sometimes if I don't know what to talk about, I'll just go watch somebody else's video and I'll be like, half the time I watch, I'm like, damn, I can make a way better video than that. But like that'll give you like spark some ideas for you. Just reading the comments. Yeah,
So,
to for the initial process of getting accepted, you have unlimited tries.
okay.
Do you have
So if you could log into your Amazon Associate account, you have been accepted, correct?
I'm sorry, I was still reading. What'd you say?
Oh. So like I could log into the Amazon Associate page
Yep.
and I see a store ID, so that means I've been accepted. Now I'm able to submit the three.
Yep. Yeah, so and you're going to want to navigate over to I think it's amazon.com/create, I think. Tracy might have I think she has it memorized, but
Creator Hub.
is that what it is?
Well, Creator Hub is like the where I always go first. But then like if you want to post a video, it's create/post.
Sorry, I got my Zoom window on top of everything right now.
That's the link.
I mean, you can also just type in like in Google search and just type in like
Got it.
Amazon Associates, and then you should be able to get to what you're looking for is the create content button.
Yes, it's drag and drop your video here to upload.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh.
that's that. You want when you're on the page that I posted, the /create/post, that's when Multiseller Pro will come up and let you push your videos into your account.
Gotcha. Okay, thanks, guys.
Oh, I just lost my window here. Trying to see where the Yeah, there you go. There's the link. All right. Do you have to post videos to your social media account? No, you do not need to post anything anywhere. Honestly, the only place that's even worth posting it, there's three places worth posting it, in my opinion. Facebook, Facebook business, because you end up with clickable links. This is a whole nother subject, right? Clickable links. But um, so the only places worth posting, YouTube and Facebook and Amazon. Honestly, if you're looking for ease of effort and the most for your investment, just post it to Amazon. That's the only place you need to worry about. Anything above that is going to be extra. I'm extra, so I'm multiple places. I'm Amazon US, Amazon UK, Amazon CA, YouTube, and that's it. So those are the four places that I post most of my stuff. Not everything's available on other country platforms, being CA and UK. But if it has an active listing, I will post it there. I used to post everything, but because like there's an off chance that maybe in the future these products will end up there. But yeah, I just primarily focus on just Amazon and YouTube. And the reason for that is it's going to be this. So if you're on TikTok or Instagram and you come across a product page, if you see in the description, it'll have an HTTPS URL, right? You cannot click that unless it's coming from an Instagram story, right? Which would require you to do this every 24 hours, creating a story, then copy pasting the link, bringing that over to the stories. It's just so much work. It's not even worth it. Uh, Unless you had like 100,000 followers, like you're not going to get any bang for that buck. So clickable links are really important, and which leads me to say, like, you're gonna just want to post it to YouTube, which you can put clickable links. You can also do it to Facebook, clickable links. Um, the moment that anybody, I mean, maybe you can use yourself as an example. When was the last time you were on social media and you saw a link in a description and you actually went through the steps to get that link if you're on your, especially if you're on your phone. If you're on your phone, it would require a couple different processes. You could screenshot it, use a text grabber where you could then grab it all, copy paste that into a browser. But then there's the issue where that browser URL may not open your app. Now you may have to log in to this external browser that you then have to re-log into your Amazon account. It's just so much. I'm not doing it. If that's the only op, like I was looking at this coffee thing the other day, and it was a UK URL. I can't get to that product, but I'm not going to go through the extra steps to actually make that actually happen. So I just didn't. It's just too much, and people are lazy, myself included. I don't want to do all that. So unless it's a clickable link, I just wouldn't waste your time with it. Um, PETA? What's this PETA about? What's PETA? See you, Omar.
Pain in the
Omar. Oh,
Sorry.
you said that yesterday too, didn't you? Somebody said that the other day. Yeah. So I just wouldn't put any link. I wouldn't post the videos. Now you can post it to other platforms, such as TikTok and Instagram. What are you going to get out of it? Probably not much. Number one. Number two, you could be building a portfolio, and you could use that portfolio to then give to these brands for the future of like creator connections and stuff. Be like, hey, here's my social media links. Check it out. Like if you're able to build that page up enough where you actually have some views and likes and stuff, maybe it would help, right? Maybe that would help entice them into giving you products. Um, it's not. I probably did like a couple hundred videos on it, and I was realizing that they just weren't valuable. So when it comes to value and like all this stuff, like it's time is money at this point. So I just don't do it. I don't know if there's any other questions in there. Do you have to post the videos or can it just be on the listing? Yeah. So to wrap that up, I would just Amazon's going to be your biggest bang for your buck, especially when doing creator connections, because you're going to end up with 10% commission, where you could even take that same video and post it to YouTube. You're not going to get that 10% once it's posted on YouTube. You're going to get the 1 to 4%. So being on the platform Amazon is like the biggest bang for your buck. And the traffic's already there. You don't have to worry about gaining traffic to it. They're already on there. Um, Here's another point, right? Like you're gonna have AIP is just like the buy box, right? Or these videos, I should say, are just like a buy box. They rotate, right? You could have the buy box today, right? You could also have the video in the carousel today. Tomorrow could be different. You could get bumped out of that carousel tomorrow. The carousel's 10 videos that you have that they allot to different creators. So, my video could be in there today. You go and make a video and you bump me out today, and now you're in there and I'm out, right? So that's another thing too. But it's just like buy box rotation, right? Tomorrow could be a different story. The day after could be another story. But if you have a video that's converting well, meaning people are watching it and you're earning commission from it consistently, Amazon's going to notice that and they will help keep you in that rotation there. Yeah, no problem, Chelsea. Absolutely. Now I will do a selfless little throw out there. I do offer the service. Not what this call is about, but for anybody that's just like, I really want to get started, but just doesn't have the time, patience, whatever it might be. I do offer a service for 350. I do waive 100 off of that for anybody in that's signed up with MSP. Basically, I will build and I'm basically a social media manager, right? And I want to make this clear, like I'm not selling you an account that's approved. It's you're starting your own account. You're giving me the login credentials. I will manage your social media. I will get you approved, and then from there, or I'll get you accepted, and then from there, I'll give you the steps on how to get approved, being the 3 videos. I'll make your 3 videos. I'm just not, I won't do it at the same rate, but yeah, just to like throw that out there. If somebody's like, I don't really want to do all this, there's options. So, and to me, it's the safest way of having somebody else do it is for me to just manage the account, and they would never have any clue about that. So, are we allowed to ask questions specific to our account? No, what do you mean by that?
Hi, it's Corinne. Thank you.
Hi. Yeah.
Like, I just have a question about getting a second account. Okay, so I sell on Amazon, and I guess I made the mistake of creating my associate and influencer account from my seller account, and I
Mhm.
guess that's a big no-no. I did my 3 videos and I got approved. I've been posting videos, but I kind of now I want to shy away from that because y'all taught me that maybe don't do it on your seller account.
Sure.
So now I'm trying to,
Start over.
get in with another account.
Sure.
Yeah. So I started over and I got into the associates. And so now I'm trying to get in, like, to have them look at my social media. And I'm using the same TikTok account for them to look at as they did before.
Well,
And
hold
it's
on,
been
hold on,
like
hold on.
3
Back up
days. I
there.
keep trying.
Hold on. You said that
Mhm.
you said you already got accepted the associates though.
Yes,
You're in the associates
with
now.
the
Now
new account.
and you had already attached your social media to that, right?
Yeah, I
If
got
you
the
have
email that
associates, you've already
said,
been accepted.
oh, okay, good point. But I'm trying to be, maybe my workflow is wrong. I'm trying to be able to post the 3 videos to get approved to do
Yep.
on site.
Yeah, that's all you got to do.
Okay.
Once you're in associates, you just have the 3 videos.
Yeah, and so I keep getting this screen that says I'm not eligible to do that yet. I keep getting this little pop-up. So you know how it says Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever. So it like goes and looks at my account. I keep doing that and it
Mar
says, oh, you're not eligible
Marie,
yet.
what did you do different the other day? You
I
unmute.
was I
Oh, there you
was
go.
in the same situation as her before, and I was accepted only on off-site, not on the on site, and I couldn't post the 3 video.
What
And
did you
after
do
I get
though?
my account disconnected.
You did something different though the other day from what I was telling you to do.
No, what I did with you, I don't know. I just click. I log off for my TikTok. I log out for my TikTok and I just click apply, and I don't know. I was accepted. I don't know what happened,
This is what I
but I
recommend.
know I've been in her situation where you remember when I was showing that I'm an affiliate, but I cannot do the video. I've been in that situation. So you can only post offside the link, but I get shut down because they asked me where I put my link offsite, and I give a website where I had no Amazon link. So I get shut down because of this. But you only accepted right now that's why I was trying to explain you, Brian.
Yeah.
There is an option when you only accepted for offsite. She's not accepted for like on site.
I think there's a different link
She's
that you
only
need
for
to.
she's only for the
Let's see.
affiliate, but not, I don't know. So that's why I create a new old things with Brian, and I don't know what happened. I just log off my TikTok account and I click sign up and I get accepted. I don't know. It was very weird what happened to me. I don't know.
So log out of my TikTok account.
Yeah.
But I try also after I try with a brand new account, a brand new social media, a brand new everything. And I keep signing up, and
There was a
my social
different
media
link.
was,
Like I was
yeah,
having her go to
everything
Amazon
was new.
influencer sign up and she went somewhere else. Like so you're seeing the window that says like TikTok, Instagram and all that, right? You're saying? There's a
Yes,
different link
yes.
that she used that ended up getting her approved where it wasn't that.
No, it was the same link. And what happened is, because every time I press the sign up, because I was logging on my TikTok on a different page, I get denied right away all the time. And I'm like, this time I'm going to press the sign up, but I want to put my login again. So I logging out of my TikTok on the other page. And when I press sign up, I just got the page to put my information in, my name and everything. I didn't even put my social,
All right.
but that was
Yeah.
the same link.
So what I recommend to everybody when starting AIP is starting a browser, right? A browser profile. So in
Yeah, that's
Chrome, you
what I
have
did.
like
Yeah.
profiles, and I would just only have just AIP stuff in there. So whether it be like starting fresh with just that one TikTok account that is like logged in there, also Amazon, the Google, all of that. And that way it kind of keeps everything separate. Now, just to start with what you had said at first, like people say don't do the your seller account and stuff. I don't know if it's necessarily a rule to not do it, but I wouldn't recommend. I recommend all new, and the reason for that is because I got an Amazon Section 3, and my seller account was banned. So I owed them money. They ended up they were trying to like pull all this money from me. I ended up removing my credit cards. The long story short, like your seller account is attached to your buyer account, also your buyer business account. My advice is just to keep everything separate. That way, if anything happens to your AIP stuff, you're only affecting the AIP stuff, right? You're not affecting your seller. You're not affecting your Prime account. You're not affecting anything other than the AIP stuff. So I do recommend just like kind of going through all these processes just with the AIP browser. But to get you approved, I'd be interested as to why it's saying that. And I don't know if you can contact me after the call. You on Discord or Facebook?
Yeah, I sent you a DM on Discord. Yeah, like
Okay.
I would be happy to like take screenshots and show
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
or I can share my screen when we, meet up, and then I can show you. Yeah, it's so weird because yeah, I don't get it.
What's your name on Discord?
Corinne R.
Why am I not seeing it? You sent me a message?
Yeah.
I
Let's
got
see.
you. I got it. It was in message
Yeah.
requests. I got you.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I was on the other night with like the 2 hour
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
MSP call. And then my battery died. And I was like, no, I'm not done. So yeah, I just wanted to try to get some insight and see what the heck, because I'm already in, but it's
Yeah,
making
yeah.
me,
We want to get
yeah,
you in there. Start making some money.
yeah, for sure. Because on the one that on my seller account, I am getting views and I am making videos, but then I got scared because, like you said, if one of them gets shut down, it's going to affect everything, and obviously I
Yeah.
don't want to do that.
And the other thing too that just to like further that is like I also recommend the social media that you got approved with for the TikTok or whatever. Personally, I would leave it alone. And I say that because in my situation, I lost my TikTok account because of a violation. Excuse me, not TikTok, YouTube channel. I got violation. I don't know what will happen if you got a violation on your TikTok and that got shut down because that you once you get approved, you can't ever change your TikTok name, right? You don't want to change that. That'll flag it. I would just leave it alone. Once you're approved, just leave your TikTok alone. Don't risk the connection of anything getting disconnected, I should say. Like just worry about Amazon. That's what I would do.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
My man Jordan. Jordan's gonna get started again. I know he is. I feel it. He's probably busy with the kid right now. Any other questions? Isn't it against TOS to open more than one account? It is not, actually. It's not against their TOS. There's a lot of people I don't think it's I don't want to say that it's not against it. I can tell you that a ton of people have two accounts for AIP. It is not as like it's not like a seller account where they're like, oh, you can only have one. I don't know if I'd necessarily you wouldn't post to the same content on both. I can tell you that. You would need to make different content for each platform or each profile. Um, why do you want two accounts? Me personally, I'm working on building up a second account right now myself just to get approved, just in case anything ever happens. Right? I don't plan on posting on it, but I'll have it open just on the off chance that I don't know. I'm like PTSD from like losing my seller account. Like I'm always thinking the worst case.
Would it be smart to start two accounts so that you can niche them? Or is niching not a thing on AIP? Like maybe have an account for just home and then have an account with just your beauty reviews and just an account with your pet supply reviews. Like, is that a
I
thing?
think it's overanalyzing it. I think you're overcomplicating it.
Okay. I mean, I'm not going to do
Yeah,
that.
no, I don't think
But
that would I don't think that would help. Just because like it's people aren't really going to like your whole storefront and being like, okay, let's see like, if like in creator connections a brand is like they're interested in like your like a specific niche, you could just send them like, you could make like a link tree or something and have like, 20 videos linked in it and just be like, hey, this is the type of content that I make for, dogs, right? Like or, this is the kitchen stuff that I do, whatever it is. Like that's how I would do it if I were to like try to niche in any way. Um, because I don't think there's really a lot of people aren't going to your storefront. They're literally just going to the Amazon page. They're watching the one video that they clicked on. If that brings them value, like, as a creator, like I'll sometimes go into people's storefronts, maybe just to like see how many videos they have. I don't know. It's not really to see the videos, but yeah. Why do you want two accounts? Yeah, just in case.
Brian, I was just going to add that the last time I applied also with my
Oh my God, you're another one. I got to get your videos done. I'm sorry.
no, I'm not talking about you. The last
Oh,
time I
we got to
applied
get
with
that
my
applied.
Seller
Let's do that
Central,
tomorrow. Bima,
the
I'm
last time
leaving.
I applied with my Seller Central, right?
Yep.
My Seller Central account, email address, it got approved, and I got like a congratulation, like there was
Yes.
something. But I applied again with another email because of the fright of maybe they might close.
Yeah.
So I applied with another email, and just like I think the other people were talking about, they wouldn't get that congratulation thing. Like, yeah, you have been approved. It's just like you can post now. You have said this is your link. Make sure that you bring people to the platform. You have 6 months. If not, you're gonna be closed. That was just like something that appeared on my screen. It's like
Interesting.
you're in the program. I don't know if it's maybe that was just like the associate or it's actually the Amazon influence. I'm not really sure.
To be honest,
But it's quite different now from the time I applied. Yeah.
I've tried to find the original email that had the banner of like the confetti and stuff, and I can't find it. I don't even know if I ever got one. I think some people may
It's
get it and
just
some
on
people
the
don't.
screen. It's just on your screen when you get up. It's not like an email. Just
Oh,
comes
maybe
on the
that's what it
screen.
is.
Yeah.
And you'll just see it that one time. In the dead silence here, if you're not doing AIP already, consider it. That's all I got. That's like my main point of this call is like, if you're not already doing it, at least think about it. At least think about it. Let's just use some generalized numbers right here, right? Say I make 100 videos, making $500. I'm current at 500 videos now. Now I take the next month off. Next month, I'm going to make $500 too. From the same videos I made last month, I'm going to continuously make that same 500. It may differ, plus minus or whatever, but you're going to continuously, residually make that same money for months to come. Now, that's not to say that every month will be the same and it won't ever go down because it probably will. It's just like Instagram and TikTok where they have algorithms behind based off of all of this, right? And the less engaged you are with the platform, the less energy you're putting into it, they're going to stop showing your stuff as much. So by, continuously keep posting videos, you're going to keep making money. I wish Jordan would unmute his thing. He hasn't really been posting money, but I guarantee you he's still at least making something and he hasn't been posting for months. So definitely just at least consider it. It's like I consider it like an infinite money glitch. Like there's days where I'm just like, wow, I still make money from this. Like, it's because like I'll make a video, 3 months ago, 4 months ago, I'm still making money on it today, and I'll still continue to make money on it as long as I'm in the carousel. Now, with all these tools that we have, right, we're going to be able to see if we're in the carousel easily, and if we're not in the carousel, there's ways of approaching that, right? You could remove that video, make some changes, re-upload it. You could just upload another video of the same product that may push you back into the carousel. So you can kind of like bring those dead carousels back alive.
Brian, can you, and if this is like too advanced or whatever, maybe you and I can do one-on-one. Can you kind of talk a little bit more or show a process of requesting items through Creator Connections?
Sure.
Like for some reason, my wires are not connecting on that process, or what I'm doing, I must be doing it wrong because I'm not getting anything back.
You mean from your outreaches?
Yeah.
Okay. 1 second here. Just pulling stuff up. Um, I'm trying to think of like into what. So I mean, you have your template made, right? I don't want to pull my template up because it has like my address and stuff on it.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. I'm thinking maybe I just need to do some one-on-one with you because like
yeah,
I've been using Oink, but like I don't even know like how to like I just kind of go through and I pick one and I like send an email, but I feel like I'm either not saying the right things or
I'm not saying much in my outreach. So,
because
um,
like all of them, all the ones I look at say like sample not provided.
yeah, don't pay attention to that.
And so like when I send my email, like do I need to ask them if they're going to send me a sample or do they like that's the kind of stuff like I don't know what I don't know.
And that takes too long too, like trying to reach out to all those people. I mean, I don't know if you have a
It's a
VA,
time
but
suck,
yeah, it is.
especially
It's
when
it,
I feel like I'm not doing it right.
it's going to get easier. I am
With
here
MSP,
100%
right?
promoting Multi-Seller Pro, Multi-Influencer Pro, but there's ways of using tools to make this go really fast. Like for instance, we have Agent Oink with Oink, right? Uh, I could send out probably 100 messages in the next like 30 minutes. Super
Is that
simple.
because of the level you're at, or does everybody
Being able
has
to
always
send out
have
that many
that?
messages? No, we'll be able to do that with MSP here.
I mean, I think I meant like like, are you platinum or whatever, or is it
No,
like,
I'm
does that?
gold.
Okay.
I'm gold. I mean, the quarter just restarted here. It was probably like 2 weeks ago or so, but I'm at 188 for right now. It goes up to 1,000. Once I hit
What metrics are
250.
those?
Excuse me?
What metrics is that? What metrics are those labels
Like,
off
what does
of?
it
Is it
mean?
sales? Yeah.
Nothing really.
Engagement.
Nothing really. I mean, I think it's mostly just how much you're posting, to be honest. But what does it mean? I don't think it means anything until you're platinum. Like you have silver and gold. I don't think it really does anything other than it shows
I,
your amount of like interest in how like
I
moving
think
forward with it.
gold, I think gold, you see some campaigns sooner than everybody else. And
Yeah.
platinum, you definitely do.
Yeah.
And then there are some people that I know will only, because like I'm in a like group text thing where you can like they send a bunch of products, you can reply and ask them to send you something. But a lot of times they'll put platinum only, like in terms
So
like the higher dollar stuff, they won't send
yeah.
out to just anybody.
So like with my storefront, like I have I kind of like cheated the system and I just like kind of changed my name. 1 second. So like I put like this top creator thing in it. I don't know. You could like this little emoji right here. I don't know. It gives a different look to it. That's all. So that's like just a little idea. Obviously, it doesn't come up as like top creator, but we're freezing up here. It's okay. Keep posting, Connie. Was it Connie? Kareen. Sorry, Kareen. Keep posting. You'll be up there. So like, but yeah, what like Tracy was saying here is like, will samples be provided? I never look at this. Like, there's nothing that would stop me from just being like request. Like, I'm not even looking at all that. Now with like Oink here, it's a little bit different for like it'll say
See,
show
I'm
different
just too much
stats
of a
here.
rule follower. If it says no samples, and I'm just like, I feel bad asking for them.
Yeah, no, just send request, all of them. I think that was like one of the first questions I asked, like when I first started, and they're like, "No, don't pay attention to that." I'm like, "Okay." I mean, the worst case is that what's going to happen is they're just not going to reply. Or
Yeah.
sometimes if they do reply saying no, I actually take that as like a challenge, right? Oh, they said no. Why'd they say no? Like, and then I'm like, all right, bet. Like, let's go into this. I'll be like, well, I really believe that, here's an outline of like how I'd present your product and why I think that you should consider it, right? I've turned so many no's into yeses. It's unbelievable, actually. I'll just take it as like a little personal challenge, but yeah, I mean, for like something like this, I would just go ahead and just request it. Let's go back here. Things are a little different here. I'm like kind of hesitant to doing some of this because like everything's changed. I don't know. I think it's because I have to refresh this. With MS or MIP launching, a lot of stuff changed for me. No problem, Chelsea. Do you have a spreadsheet for everything you apply? Yeah. Not for everything I apply, everything I receive. So I do a bunch of tracking. Um, a bunch of tracking, but at the same time, I'm not really doing much. I'm just kind of checking boxes off. So this is like all my stuff here, right? I'm mainly paying attention to if I sent the brand a URL and if it's been uploaded to YouTube. Then there's some stuff here that like I'll put in under like a restricted category. A lot of this was done previous.
Oh my
Scrolling.
God, I have some work to do. Look at all that.
It's not that bad though. And this is for personal preference too. So I'm not even on the right tab, I don't think. Am I on the right tab? See, I don't do this stuff. There's really not much. We're gonna be making this where it's a lot of this can be done right with. There we go. So like you can see here, like the brand's accepted, the video's completed, links submitted. That's how I was at first, just to kind of keep track. Because like I have multiple VAs that were working on my account, And this was just able to like it was able to like ease that tension, like me knowing if something was done or not, right? Um, I made it a lot more simple now where I'm basically just like, has it been uploaded to YouTube? Um, I was doing the video URL, but then now we're going to be using the software to actually go ahead and submit that for you. And the URL confirmation is basically just me just sending the brand a URL to their video that they have, and then that way it's like another way of like opening up the conversation to maybe get them to send other stuff, right? Um, That's weird. But yeah, I'll put the post tap link right here. Post tap is going to be something kind of like what we were talking about in the beginning, where if you click these links, you want it to be ease of use. I gotta stop screen sharing here. Everything's freezing up on me. So like the post tap, what that's going to do is help you open up the Amazon app when you are um, clicking links from other websites. Say you're on YouTube and you click a link while you're on your phone. You don't want YouTube to open up their external browser where you have to then log into Amazon and like just, it's too much. People don't want to do that. They just want to click the link and have it open the Amazon app. Um, I think Amazon may have actually fixed that. Me and Nito were playing around with it. I believe they did fix it where it does open up the app. But what Post Tap will do is it'll actually allow you to track clickable links. So say you put a link on YouTube, you can then use that the Post Tap software. It's not software really, it's just a website. But it'll track how many clicks that link has gotten, which is kind of good. It's kind of like a link tree, but for your affiliate links. It's like directly connected to your Amazon account too. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have had so many tabs open. Jordan,
Hi,
talk AIP with me, man. Talk AIP. It's good seeing
what
you.
do you want to talk about?
I don't know. Where are you at?
Where am I at? I'm in my office right now.
Where are you at with AIP?
Oh, AIP?
He's like,
I don't
ah.
have I don't have that many videos up, so we've
All right.
talked about that.
You got to get back going, man. You got to
I
get back.
know. I gotta get back on creating videos.
You should be doing like
Yeah.
baby stuff, right? You got a new baby. You got probably got a ton of baby stuff kicking around.
Do.
He's like, I do. I'm guilty. I'm guilty. It's all right. We all have our focuses sometimes. I get it.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I just talked on here for an hour and 20 minutes.
Gonna say I was surprised you were still on one. Because I was like trying to figure out where your link was at first.
Yeah. I don't know. I get so obsessed with this. Like I've been saying to people, it's like I think Lindsay actually had said this originally. She's like, "Oh yeah, AIP is like my new obsession." I'm like, "Obsession?" Like I never really took like reselling as like an obsession, right? Like it's income,
Um,
not obsession, but like AIP, like I'm in it where I'm like I'm obsessed with it. Like I love it.
My son, because he's been making videos too. He says he looks at it like a video game. Because like I'm not a video game kind of person. Like Tetris is about it, maybe Pikmin. But he's like, how you like, you go in and you like search for things and you put things in like your little backpack or whatever when you're doing. I don't even understand what he's talking about. But he's like, that's how he kind of like navigates the house and the warehouse. Is like, let me see if I can find one more thing I can do a video on. And like he
That's
makes little
awesome.
lists and checks things off. So he's like very much obsessed.
Now I was checking out your YouTube channel there. Yeah, you guys are doing great. He's doing
Yeah, well,
great.
I just realized that Cha-Ching stopped putting titles on our videos. So I mean, right now, currently, as we're speaking, going in and redoing the titles on everything that I uploaded the last few days.
So
So
I
I
have
don't.
a question on that
Uh-huh.
maybe somebody may have an answer for. Is it would it be against terms of service? Maybe not terms of service. Would it be frowned upon to take the Amazon link, excuse me, the Amazon title and putting that in your YouTube title? Do you think that would be frowned upon?
I
I
mean,
used to. I used to. Then I stopped, and then my VA just makes her own title. But what I think is that the title should be in it because if you're trying to say somebody's searching up, a Logitech mouse, right? If they're typing in
right.
a Logitech mouse MX Master 3S. You want that to show up in Google and you want that video to pop up. It's not going to do that if it's just labeled Logitech mouse or like, or just, my new favorite mouse or something. You know what I mean? Whatever you could put on YouTube. Like, I
Yeah, I
feel
mean,
like
we try to have some product information in the
I think
title
they're
so it gets found.
even the model number or something, maybe not identical to YouTube or Amazon, but yeah, I don't know. If my VA hadn't like suggested that and I just kind of let her run with it, I probably would have continued to do Amazon titles.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if everybody did that, then a lot of videos would come up
Mm.
when you search it. I don't know.
Or maybe at least in the description, maybe. So what are you
Well,
changing your titles to?
I'm taking portions of the item name and then just like sometimes I put like product review or like best brush for doodles or like something
Yeah,
following
yeah.
it. Like do you use cha-ching right now?
What's that?
Oh, cha-ching okay. So like it's what Ito's doing with
Is
the
this the
upload to
Nate's friend
YouTube.
or something?
I don't know if he's friends, but like he's the one that recommended it. But
Okay.
basically, like you can bulk upload. So like it's going to the very back of my catalog when I started, and I can post like 10 a day, and I can post them in both shorts and videos, and it automates all the tagging. It puts in the little like caveat that this is a a product review that I get paid for, and it does all the upload work. So I basically just click a button once, literally once, and it posts all the videos for me for that batch for the day. You just can't do like hundreds because YouTube will throttle you. Because I've been doing 10 and we were getting like really good activity on our YouTube. And then I upped it to 20 and we absolutely stopped.
Hmm.
Like just stopped
Because they
getting,
think you're a bot.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm backing it back down to 10.
Yeah, I always told my VAs I mean, safely I think is like 17 or so is what I was like always maxing out at, but yeah, they definitely throttle.
Yeah. So I mean it'll take me a while to catch up to all 300 that we have, that's what we have on AIP, but we this week we got our first offsite commissions and the only
Nice.
place I've been posting is YouTube.
Corrine, I have what you're looking for. I'm trying to find it right now.
Okay.
Um, I might
If
have
we're
to.
if we're gonna connect on Discord, I can wait. I don't want to waste
Yeah,
anybody's time. Okay.
no, you're fine. I'm just not finding. I think I have to get to it. I don't even know where my phone is. Oh, yeah, I just made it the other day. Kind of like a roundabout, all sorts of AIP stuff, but
Yeah, the other thing, like when you have your associates account that you can do is make like product lists and share the lists out. So that's a good way, like on your own personal Instagram or something like that, as long as you don't have anything Amazon related on it, because that's how I got shut down the first time. But like I have a product list of like my favorite, Amazon tools for prep,
yep.
and I can make a post somewhere else and post that list, and all of the lists are basically individual links that you get credit for if they click and buy it. So just another, so like it doesn't have to be like, it could be like my favorite cleaning products or my favorite kitchen stuff for Thanksgiving dinner or what, anything like really any kind of topic you can make lists. Um, and then hopefully also you have videos attached to those lists, but like you can just make lists too and get commissions that way.
You can also post or do pictures, which I think are kind of a waste of time, but you
Yeah,
can.
somebody does Pinterest and I don't get that, but I
You
never
can do
got
it
into
on Amazon
Pinterest.
too, though. You can do it right on Amazon.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I
I'm
did
digging
some. I
into the
didn't
Walmart
notice
program.
the
So
what?
I think for Pinterest, I think I heard you have to be very careful because Pinterest doesn't like it. And I start doing it. I put like 5 or 6 link, and after I heard that you can get your account shut down, so I completely stopped. And today I got an email from Pinterest that my account was shut down. There is a way to share the Amazon affiliate link on Pinterest. There is a certain way you have to do so they don't shut down your account, and I don't know how to do it. But you have to be careful.
Yeah, there's so many ways you can like literally capitalize off of AIP, I swear. There's like,
I think Facebook is letting us do that now. Like
yeah.
if you have those Facebook, like it's like a connection between Facebook and Amazon, so that lets you just need to make a post and just post your link there. Just
Yeah, I saw
post something
you had
about it.
a post on that, didn't you, the other day?
Oh no, this one is a different one. It's just
Okay.
bringing followers to Facebook monetization program. But the one I'm
Gotcha.
talking about is like Amazon and Facebook having like a connection where Amazon influencers can now make a reel and post their links in Facebook without any issue.
Gotcha. I think that they're doing like like partially probably because of this Instagram shop that they're going to be doing soon, and then also I think that there's some sort of connection with Amazon that they're trying to push. It would make sense though, just because like Meta seems to be pushing a lot of different shop stuff lately. Yeah, I put a Google Doc in the chat for anybody that's like interested in like what I even use to like outreach, and it's not much. Like I'll send out my first message here and they'll either accept it or they don't. Um, I recommend just sending out 100 of these things a day. Just just make it a thing. The more you send out, the higher your chances are. If you send out 1,000 and you already have like an account established, beware that you may end up with like 100 or 200 products. I got so overwhelmed the last time. I was literally, it was like every day. I have this huge delivery bin, and this thing was getting filled to the brim every single day, and it was very. I still have stuff I haven't even reviewed. I kind of picked through it. I was like, all right, this is the stuff I'm gonna do, is stuff I won't do. Yeah, I won't be sending out that many messages again.
And
I
the
thought at first it was
expectation is
good, but
just,
the
sorry,
what?
the expectation is just one review video.
Yeah. Currently, I'm making two videos, pretty much two videos for every product at this point. I'll usually do one horizontal and then I'll do one vertical. I'll change up the speech a little bit, but it doesn't, as long as it's like 10% different from the first one, you should be good. And the only worst case is that they would just put it in a category of like needs attention, and you would just have the opportunity to like delete that video and change it and re-upload it. But you shouldn't have that issue if it's horizontal and vertical. Honestly, you shouldn't have that issue as long as it's not the same video file, really. Because like sometimes they'll be like, "Oh, it's a duplicate." All right, I'm gonna be doing these weekly. We'll get off of here for now. Been on here for an hour and a half, so I will upload this to YouTube and we'll post it. So if you want to watch anything on the rerun, you can. Otherwise, I will host another one next week. And again, if you're not already doing AIP, please consider at least doing it. Um, just consider it if you're not already. So, BMO, let's get together either after this call or sometime this weekend so we can get you all up and going as well.
Yeah, I'll get back to you maybe sometime this weekend. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I need to get that going. There we
Yep.
go.
Let's do it.
See ya. Bye.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining. I can't even find the end button.